Hey guys, happy Fragrance Friday. So thank you for joining me today. We are going to go over all the fragrance mists and lotions that I have worn throughout this week. I would love if you go ahead and put your scent of the day down in the comments, whether that be a lotion, a fragrance mist, a perfume, whatever it is, go ahead and put your scent of the day down in the comments because we would all love to know, including myself. So we are going to get started today. We have a lot of more winter fragrance mists that I've been pulling out because it has been getting quite a bit colder here. So I've been gravitating more toward my holiday and winter type fragrance mist and lotion type combos. So also, if you are not subscribed and you like this kind of content, I would definitely love if you go ahead and take a minute and hit that subscribe button. I do Fragrance Fridays every single week, including other videos throughout the week. So I would definitely love to have you subscribe. And we are just going to go ahead and get right into this. All right, so we are going to start from last Friday and then go up through this last Thursday, which was yesterday. So as always, if you would like to know my scent of the day today, which is this Friday, go ahead and head over to Instagram, and I will go ahead and put my Instagram handle right here so you can follow me over there, because I do try to post my scent of the day every single day on Instagram, so you can follow along like more on a daily basis over there. Whereas over here on YouTube, I wrap up like the whole week. But yeah, I start from last Friday and then go through Thursday. So yeah, today's fragrance will be posted over on Instagram. So we are going to start with last Friday. So last Friday, it's been getting quite a bit colder here. So I have been gravitating more toward kind of winter type scents or more of cold weather type scents. So I went ahead and pulled out this one, which is definitely like a cold weather scent because it can withstand the temperatures very well. And the scent is very, very potent still. So this one that I wore on last Friday is Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. And this packaging is really simple and kind of chic, which I do like, but it is very, very similar to the Fresh Vanilla Blossoms packaging. And I have both of those, so I can kind of get them mixed up sometimes. Well, not mixed up, but like when I see them on my shelf, I can pull one and then be like, whoops, I forgot that this is not the right one, because the only difference really is the name on it and then a slight difference of coloring in the swirl pattern right here. But this is a really, really good fragrance. It did come out this fall from Bath and Body Works. I believe it was the first time that this one has come out was this fall. And the fragrance notes on this one are warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. So this is a very, very potent type fragrance. It is definitely bourbon heavy. So if you're not into bourbons or like fragrances like that or deeper fragrances, you probably wouldn't like this one. Some people might categorize this more as like an evening fragrance because it is such a deep kind of fragrance, but for me, I do like it on an everyday basis. And it just smells so delicious to me. I can see where this could be considered more of an evening fragrance because it is like a darker type fruit and that bourbon with, the vanilla, and the vanilla just smooths out everything in this fragrance. It smells so good and everything blends together very, very well in this fragrance. It is just a really nice bourbon heavy fragrance. So if you are loving bourbon fragrances, I would definitely recommend this one. I'm not sure if they still have it on the Bath and Body Works website or in store. I would think that they might, but I'm not positive. So yeah, you could get it over there if they still have it, or if you're interested in this and they do not have it, you could probably get it on places like eBay or Mercari or places like that. But it's such a good fragrance. It is so long lasting. This would last all day for sure. You do smell that vanilla but it is mixed with that bourbon. So it is like a very, very deep vanilla. And then with those dark fruits, it does make it more of like a dark kind of sexy, sultry type fragrance. But it is so, so good, guys. I did pair this one with the Cozy Vanilla Bourbon body cream, and I believe they did not come out with a lotion for this one. So that is why I did get the body cream. I usually try to stay away from vanillas in the body cream because they tend to make it go yellow very, very quickly. But I had to have the lotion combo for this one, and since they didn't offer a lotion, I had to get the cream. I'm hoping it's not looking like super yellow yet. It's not like super yellow like some of them yet, but it might turn pretty quickly. It smells so good though, guys. It kind of almost gives me like a deep brown sugar type feel for some reason. I think it just must be the blend of everything. And then it does have that sweetness from that dark fruit. It smells delicious. And yeah, I love this fragrance. It's not something that I would wear every single day, but when I'm in the mood for this one, I'm definitely in the mood for it. And I love that I have it in my collection and can pull it out. So let me know what you guys think of Cozy Vanilla Bourbon in the comments. I am loving this one. I loved it in fall, and now that it's getting more toward winter, it is even better because it is so potent and can withstand those cold temperatures so much better than some other fragrance mist combos that I have. So now we are going to move on to Saturday. So Saturday, I wanted to pull out something that was very comforting, and this is one that I really wish they would have brought back this year, but they have not yet anyways. This was put out last year by Bath & Body Works, and it is such a good fragrance. People raved over this one. It is like one of the best vanillas that Bath & Body Works has ever done in many people's opinions, including my own. Wrapped in vanilla is what I used on Saturday, and it is just delicious. This kind of reminds me of a frosting, like a very, very vanilla heavy frosting. It is just so, so creamy. I hope you guys all had a chance to pick this one up last year since they aren't bringing it back this year, I guess. But the fragrance notes on this one are soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. So it smells so good, guys. This is one of the top tier type vanillas from Bath & Body Works, I would say. It is such a good fragrance. It is so, so creamy. It has vanilla, like really creamy, sweet vanilla. It's not really cake-like at all, like confetti cake pop has that like cake note in it, where this does not have that. It is just very smooth and creamy. And this one could be paired with many different lotions to make like different combos or even different fragrance mists and perfumes. Like this is so pairable. Like you can wear this with many, many different combos and kind of give it like a sweet vanilla frosting type feel to it. So I think this is such a great one alone or with other fragrances. It smells so delicious. It is just so creamy, so vanilla. This one's great for winter or really any time of year if you love like frosting type scents, but especially for winter, this one is so great. I just love how creamy and like you can almost like taste the creaminess and vanilla in your mouth. But I use this with the lotion, which I don't have a body cream for this one. I only have the lotion, and I actually have a backup lotion because I liked it so much last year that I did get a backup lotion so that I could hopefully finish my spray with it. But yeah, this one is so good. This is such a great vanilla from Bath & Body Works. Really wish that they brought this one back though. So, I mean, you could probably find it on Mercari or eBay or places like that, but of course it's going to be more expensive now. So, but it is worth it. It definitely is worth it. It is such a nice vanilla scent, in my opinion. It is just so good, so creamy and smooth. Such a great one. So wrapped in vanilla was Saturday. So now we're going to move on to Sunday. So Sunday, I pulled out one of my newfound favorites on Sunday. So this one has quickly become a love of mine because I love this scent so much from the time that I first put it on. So when I smelled this out of the cap, I wasn't totally sure. I wasn't sold on it. I mean, it smelled good, but once I got it on my body, it was like a whole nother level. So this one is Strawberry Snowflakes. So I only have it in the mini right now, but I'm definitely going to need a big version of this because I have been loving this. I just got it like a couple weeks ago and I've just been loving this one. I keep pulling it out. I love it. Last year I missed out on Strawberry Snowflakes because I thought it was going to be more like strawberry pound cake, and I thought I'm just gonna pass on that one. I have strawberry scents in my collection, but I am so glad that I did not pass over this one again this year because it is just so good. It is like a creamy strawberry. It does not have that cake note like strawberry pound cake, but it does have like a bergamot note that kind of makes it like fresh in a way, but it is just so creamy strawberry sweetness. It reminds me of those strawberry cream savers that you get. I don't know if they were like by Lifesaver or whatever, but they were like little disc type candies that were strawberry and like cream flavored. And that is totally what this gives me. The bergamot isn't really like heavy in this. Like I really just pick up the strawberry, like a airy type of whipped cream type scent, and almost like an iciness, which I don't know if that's what the bergamot is doing to this or not. But the fragrance notes on Strawberry Snowflakes are juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. So good. But yeah, kind of similar to strawberry pound cake with the fragrance notes because that one has like strawberry and whipped cream and then bundt cake. But to me, they're totally different. Like I am enjoying this one way more than strawberry pound cake, or that I have ever enjoyed strawberry pound cake, which I know it's crazy because I am like a gourmand lover. So you would think I would love strawberry pound cake, which I do have strawberry pound cake in my collection. But for some reason, when I wear strawberry pound cake, it dries down on my skin and it smells like the strawberry kind of dissipates, and then it's just like full blown like this weird vanilla whipped cream smell on myself, which I don't get that at all from this. So I think that is why I am enjoying this one more. It is more light and airy, and that strawberry scent stays with me instead of dissipates. So yeah, I am loving this one so much. But yeah, the fragrance notes, juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. So iced bergamot. So that must be the iciness that I'm picking up in this, but it just smells so delicious. I cannot get over this one. I wish I would have got it last year because I feel like I missed out, but I'm just glad I did get it this year. But it smells so delicious. That strawberry in here is so juicy and it is so like fresh, and then that cream. It is delicious. So let me know what you guys think of Strawberry Snowflakes down in the comments. This has been one that I have definitely been gravitating toward this season. So yeah, let me know what you think about Strawberry Snowflakes. And then we are going to move on to Monday. So on Monday, I went ahead and pulled out a new one, a kind of new one to my collection as well. This is new this year from Bath and Body Works. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned, but Strawberry Snowflakes should still be available. So you can go ahead and grab that online or in store. They should have plenty of stock, hopefully, of Strawberry Snowflakes still. So yeah, on Monday, I went ahead and pulled out another kind of recent pickup that I got, and I added this one to my collection a few weeks ago. So this is Jolly Gingerbread Village. I was kind of torn by this one, but since it had so much like comments about it, kind of negative, I did want to try it because I don't have any gingerbread scents in my collection. So I wanted a gingerbread scent really bad, and I was hoping for like a gourmand type gingerbread scent, like a gingerbread cookie or gingerbread, with frosting or something more like that, which I know that they have done before. They did like gingerbread latte one year, they did gingerbread swirl, and I didn't get those. So I don't have any of those in my collection. So currently, this is my only gingerbread scent that I have in my collection. So yeah, I didn't want to pass it up just because the negative comments. And I'm actually really glad that I did not pass it up because I do like this one. I might have liked it a bit more if it was gourmand, but this is a really nice gingerbread scent in my opinion. Even though I would have probably preferred it to be more gourmand, um, I definitely get the gingerbread out of this. Like you get gingerbread and those spices. It's kind of a spicy gingerbread to me, and it's very dry. So yeah, what I get is like a very dry gingerbread with a lot of spices in it. I don't get like any frosting really. I barely get any sweetness from this. But I'm sure you could add, a vanilla or something to sweeten this up. Like if you mix with a different fragrance mist or perfume or body lotion, then you most likely could sweeten this one up. But I kind of was enjoying the dryness of this for some reason. I think it's because I don't really have anything in my collection that is just like this. It has like a really kind of spicy dryness to this. And in general, I'm not a ginger fan, but gingerbread is kind of a whole different thing for me. Like I stay away from ginger scents usually completely, but gingerbread, with more spices than just ginger and hopefully some other added fragrances, it does smell good. I do kind of get that woody component in a little bit, and I think that is kind of what is adding some of that dryness. So the fragrance notes are on the back of this little bottle, but I did pair it with the Jolly Gingerbread Village lotion, which I think is so cute. I think the packaging on these are adorable. I love the packaging. So cute. So I don't think I'm going to pick up a full size one of this. This is plenty for me because even though it's an okay scent and I'm enjoying it, I don't really need backup of this one like Strawberry Snowflakes. Like Strawberry Snowflakes I fell in love with, but this one is good, but not quite to that level. So the fragrance notes on this are golden gingerbread, vanilla icicles, and Yuletide timber. So I have to say I don't really get the vanilla icicles in this. I mean, there could be a slight vanilla just kind of blending over everything. And you could definitely level that up with like a vanilla fragrance mist added on top of this, but I think it's a really nice scent. It's spicy, it's dry, it's gingerbread. It's different than what I was hoping for, but it's nice in its own way. So that is what I used Monday. So we are going to go to Tuesday. And guys, let me know what you think about these fragrances. If you have any comments about any of these, negative or positive, whatever, just go ahead and leave your comments down below. I do read through all the comments. I love to see what you guys are wearing and your opinions on these fragrances as well. So definitely leave a comment for me. Okay, so next we are on Tuesday. So I pulled out an old favorite. This one came out last year. So this is Iced Sugar Plum. This one did not come back this year. So I know that this one was a little bit controversial when it came out because people were expecting more of a plum type scent, like a really juicy, fruity plum. And that is not what this is at all. But I was happy to hear that it was leaning more almost like a gourmand fragrance. So I actually waited to pick this one up till a little further in the season last year after I heard some reviews, because originally I was going to pass on this one, But after I heard that it is more of like a gourmand type fragrance, I definitely wanted to pick this one up. So Iced Sugar Plum has fragrance notes of sparkling sugar plum, snowdrop petals, and whipped marshmallow. So the marshmallow too is what got me as well, which you can definitely smell the marshmallow in here, to me anyways. Yeah, I definitely get that marshmallow like right away. It is a very sweet, fluffy marshmallow scent. And it's almost giving like cereal vibes to me. So it kind of reminds me of like Captain Crunch or something like that, and milk. I'm not exactly sure why it's giving me those vibes. I think it's like the marshmallow, and then the like plum and the combination of those things. As far as the snowdrop petals, I really do not get any floral from this. Yeah, like I seriously don't really smell any floral notes to my nose in this. It's really that marshmallow and then I think the plum, which they say sparkling sugar plum. So yeah, it is really nice. I love this scent. I fell in love with this one last year and I was really glad that I did get this one. I am enjoying it this year. Maybe not quite as much as last year because I found some newfound favorites, but I definitely still love this one. And I did pair this one with the lotion, and these both came out last year, and I think it was the first year that this scent came out, and it did not return this year. So I know some people were kind of disappointed with this scent because it wasn't really what they were expecting. But personally, I was surprised by this scent and really loving this one last year. So yeah, it definitely gives me kind of cereal vibes, but I like that. So it's really like sweet marshmallowy cereal, almost like electronic type of like smell almost. But yeah, I love that one. So I'll be pulling this one out more this season as well. So now we are going on to Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I had to pull out another holiday favorite. They do have this one this year. So if you are interested in the Iced Sugar Plum, that is not available in stores or online at Bath and Body Works. You would have to go over to Mercari or eBay or an auction site or something like that to get that one. So next on Wednesday, I pulled out this classic, which is Winter Candy Apple. This is the packaging from last year, though. They do have Winter Candy Apple this year, but it's more in like a faceted type packaging. It's actually really pretty. I probably actually prefer the packaging this year, but since I already have this one, and I still have quite a bit of it, I definitely don't need another one. But I do love this fragrance. I kind of discovered this at the end of last year that I actually even liked this, and I started getting more into apple type fragrances. But before this, I really was not into apple fragrances that much at all. So the fragrance notes on Winter Candy Apple are red apples, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. So I know like some certain fragrances give me kind of like bathroom cleaner vibes because um, the apple and the cinnamon combined make me think of like a room potpourri or like candle or something like that. It kind of reminds me more of home fragrance, but this one, the way they've done it with the rose, it just levels this one up in my opinion. It is really nice. I think this is a great apple scent, and really you could wear this year around. It is a very nice apple scent, and the cinnamon kind of sits in the background a little bit. Like it is not up in your face. It's not like apple cinnamon. It's more of like apple rose, and then with some spices in the background, that cinnamon and maple leaf and orange. I don't get a whole lot of the orange, but it might be adding like a sweetness. It is a very sweet apple type of fragrance. It's like a sweet apple rose. And I love this one. This one is definitely a great one. Another one, the Vanilla Bean Noel, I passed on that one this year because I do have a mini from a couple years ago, and it was just gross. Like, I was not liking it at all. It smelled gross on my skin. So, like, I passed on that one again. But I don't know. I might have to go back and pick that one up as well because you guys have been saying that that is so much better this year, the Vanilla Bean Noel. So maybe during semi-annual sale when they drop the prices really low, maybe I'll try that Vanilla Bean Noel then. But I'm a little bit scared of Vanilla Bean Noel just because my experience in the past, it kind of smelled like throw up or something on my skin. But anyways, back to this one. The apple in this just sits really good on my skin. I can smell this one pretty much all day long when I wear it. So the longevity on this one is very good as well. But yeah, this one is just such a nice apple kind of rose scent. It just smells so delicious. And yeah, I paired it with the lotion. And I am loving this one this year. And I started loving it at the end of last year, but then I kind of stopped using it because it started turning into spring. So I didn't use a whole lot of this last year. So I'm hoping to get more use out of this one this year. Okay, so on to our last day, Thursday. So I had to pull this one out. This is such a great fragrance. This was recently gifted to me not very long ago at all. This one is Bonfire Bash, and it is so good. I love this one so much. It has definitely won over my heart. I love the smokiness in this and then also the sweetness. It just smells so good together. It smells kind of like s'mores, like if you had a s'more and then like a smoky note, like a campfire, like campfire s'mores almost. Like that's what this is giving me because it gives me this like ooey gooey kind of like almost gourmand type feel, but then it has that smokiness in the background. Well, actually, it's kind of in the forefront. The smokiness is pretty prominent in Bonfire Bash, and I think it smells delicious. It smells so good. Yeah, it smells very, very good. So I have like a dupe of this one basically. I had the Bodycology one that is like Cozy Fireside S'more, and that one is very, very close to this one. But this one by Bath and Body Works smells so much better in my opinion after wearing it a few times. I realized this has like the sweetness and ooey gooiness that isn't in the Cozy Fireside S'more by Bodycology. Like it's still good, but you get a lot more smokiness in the Bodycology one, whereas you do get a lot of smokiness in this one as well. But not only the smokiness, but that ooey gooey kind of like s'more. It smells delicious. And the fragrance notes on this one are vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. So I don't get a whole lot of the bourbon, maybe a little bit of that bourbon, but not like in like cozy vanilla bourbon or bourbon vanilla. Like that one is very bourbon heavy. This one maybe has a little bit of that bourbon, but to me, I pick up more of like a s'more type scent, like that's sweet and just ooey and gooey. Like that is what this gives me, even though the notes on the back don't say like s'more or chocolate or anything like that. But this one, in my opinion, definitely smells like a s'more kind of with that smokiness. And it smells delicious. And it's pretty sweet on its own, even though it has that smokiness. But I did pair it with this sweet cream body butter by Tree Hut. And this is a limited edition body butter. And this has what been one of my favorite body butters by Tree Hut. It adds like a sweetness to anything you want to add a sweetness to. So I've been loving this one. I love Tree Hut products already, but this scent in the sweet cream one is so good and it pairs so, so well with pretty much like any fragrance mist to sweeten it up, perfumes, whatever. It sweetens everything up basically. And it's kind of like a neutral sweetness. It's like a creamy, almost like a creamy sweetened whipped cream. yeah, it smells really, really good. That is what it looks like. But it just smells so delicious. It is like a very, very, very sugary sweet whipped cream. And yeah, I am loving this one. I also have been loving this one with sweet whiskey. If you have been watching my Fragrance Fridays, you probably already know that because I keep pairing this one with sweet whiskey over and over throughout fall. But it is such a great combo. And yeah, with this Bonfire Bash one, it is a very good combo too because it sweetens this one up to like just the right level. So I've been loving these two together too. But that is it for Fragrance Friday. That is all the fragrances that I use throughout the week. So definitely remember to put your scent of the day in the comments. I would love to know what you are wearing, what you are smelling like today. And if you like this kind of content, I would definitely love to have you subscribe. Again, if you're interested in what I am wearing today, which is this Friday, head over to Instagram. I will put my handle here again so you guys can find me. And I do post my scent of the day pretty much every day over there, so you can see what's going on a daily. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you in the next video.